just closed in on the deal. This like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pair. What you got right here?
We got Pine Green 1.
How much?
260.
Yeah.
We got Rookie of the Years 380.
380.
We got the yellow 18s. We got them going for 180.
180.
No, 200.
200. Them DS. Add it up.
We got Cardinal 7.
Cardinal 7.
180.
180. Ooh.
Bel Airs, we got these at 240. Got them all black, triple black Yeezy 700s. We got these at 280.
280. Okay.
We got the 3P8s. We got these at, I think, 220. 220.
And what's the last two?
We got the Gray Toe 13s.
What year is that? 2014, ain't it?
Yeah. We got them going for 180.
What's silver box?
Candies.
Ooh.
That's that candy pack.
How much for them?
250.
250.
Brand new.
What that total out to?
Let's see.
Come on, punch it. Get it loud in that shit.
1, 2, 3. 2190. Is that what you got?
Just closed. We usually both participate in the deal, but I'm playing cameraman today. How y'all doing? Diamond lows, 9.5, DS 90s. Indigo 12s, DS. That's like 190. Fragment 3s, DS 10.5, 280. 130 dead stock, Paris 7s. 165 on the Bel Airs. Bordeaux brand new for 140. And last but not least, 165 DS Racer Blue. All DS. And you got out of your house. Just got to the airport. Been here about 5 minutes checking in. Thank you so much.
Alright, so the next person does the same thing?
We're finna break down the exactly how much we spent. So far our expenses have been $2,400. That's including 2 flights, 2 hotel rooms, a small vehicle for the weekend, and I think that's everything. I'm not missing nothing. It's gonna be the Sneakercon table that's also included in that price, and I believe that's all as of now. We'll still have to pay for fuel, food, a few more miscellaneous things, but not very much. But we got as cheapest flights as possible. We got the cheapest vehicle possible. We got the cheapest hotel, but not the cheapest hotel, because last time we did that, it went left. So it's budgeted, well mannered. And
we flying Spirit.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah, you can see the
Spirit.
You can't even see. Well, look, you can see everything behind us.
Yeah, we flying Spirit. We're not flying American Airlines. We're not flying them fancy airline. We Spirit, man. We keeping costs low because we coming out. We trying to maximize on capital. We're trying to generate revenue.
Yeah.
So that's the main objective here on this trip.
Yes.
We're not playing around. We're not doing no miscellaneous things in between the trip. We coming out here on strictly business.
And good food.
Yeah, we gonna eat good.
Food,
we eat
good
good.
Food.
We eat good.
Yeah, good food. But that's how we had to check in with y'all. We'll get back with y'all once we get off the flight. But safe travel. Hey, we outside. We're pulling up. It's here? Oh, it's here.
We ain't gonna have no trouble on no Toyota, that's for sure.
Yeah, there's a car man right there.
Nice Toyota too.
I can pull around and take.
Food just pulled up. What's
That's
that?
that catfish, shrimp, black eyed peas, macaroni and cheese.
What you got?
I got shrimp, macaroni and cheese, and fried okra.
Okay, I got tenderloin. Goddamn.
Sweet potato. So it's 6 o'clock in the morning. We heading over to Sneakercon now. So we just wanted to give y'all a quick breakdown of what we brought and our expectations and stuff like that. So we brought a total of 75 pairs. We had them transported by a good guy of a good friend of ours. He transported them for us, and we're valuing those 75 pairs at $14,000. So that's the max. That's the max that we can get in capital here on this trip. It's $14,000. So yeah. So our minimal expectations is $10,000. That's about 50 pairs.
Minimum.
That's what we're shooting for. We really want to sell the whole 75, but we will settle for the 10,000. But we're trying to do that in the first day. So if we can get 10,000 today, we know the second day we can roll in and we can clear that remaining 4. So our goal today is 10 grand.
10K to play.
And so if we can roll in 10K today, we know tomorrow we'll be able to do that and we'll be able to buy and do the other things that we need to do. But yeah, man, we trying to shoot for that 14,000. We're trying to sell this whole 75 because, like I say, we got the shoe store still open in Dallas, so we're still generating money regardless. But we didn't want to maximize our opportunity too much and bring 150, 200 pairs because we didn't want to take away from our shop.
Damn. as it usually is, but
so we ended up selling 45 pair. We cash flowed about $8,000. Our goal was 10, but we overall did a great job because we still sold a good majority of what we brought. And like I was discussing before we went, we took a big risk coming out here into a market that we did not know about. And our overall take from this market, lots of consumers, they weren't really buying. You know, we saw lots of other vendors, very lack of confidence, not optimistic whatsoever, just based off of the muscle of their prices were high, they weren't willing to negotiate. And we saw that was the gap in us selling and them not selling, is our willingness to negotiate. So that's why we did have a pretty good first day, and I'm pretty sure we'll have a good day tomorrow, just based off of the fact that we were willing to negotiate. We adapted to the market that we are in, but overall it was a very cheap market, and we took advantage of that. So
yeah, you gotta want to be there, and you gotta keep the economy in mind. Everybody trying to make some money. So when you go to any show, you gotta be ready to wheel and deal. If you're not ready to deal with the customers or the consumers or the resellers, you might as well not go. You might as well not go. But like you said, we did great on our initial goal because $10,000 was our goal for 2 days. So $2,000 should be water tomorrow. That shouldn't be nothing to get. But
for sure,
the trip is already what we needed to be because the shop is still open.
Yeah.
The shop is closing in 7 minutes. The shop is still open. We're in Atlanta and Ulysses.
Alright, y'all, it's day 2. It's 6 a.m. again. We headed back to Sneakercon again. We got about 30 pairs left. We're trying to dump as many of these as possible. You know, the more that we can get on this trip, the better. So, as we was explaining to you guys yesterday, we had the ability to negotiate. So we had to negotiate on a lot of our shoes, on our prices. So we won't be able to maximize what we planned on getting, 14 to 15,000. We'll probably come out 13, 12 and a half. But we'll still come out ahead. So we will be adjusting to that today. I'm pretty sure a lot of vendors, they will be dropping their prices. A lot of people will be panic selling today. So if we do see opportunities on buying, we will take advantage of those opportunities as well. Today should be a pretty good day, just because man, I think vendors are gonna be panicking. You know, they're gonna try to compete with prices, but they won't be able to because they didn't plan accordingly. They didn't bring the right inventory. They brought inventory that they had a lot of money invested in and things of that nature. So yeah, man.
Yeah, and another thing about day 2, with this day 2, we got to keep the same momentum we had yesterday. It'll be way easier to get up late today and just start the day off late and whatever, just postpone it. But we got to keep the same energy we had yesterday so we can get the best results possible.
For sure. So yeah, man, we'll talk to y'all more throughout the day. Y'all stay tuned, man.
Already. So this the vendor line to get in Sneakercon. We avoided the line today because we sold so many shoes yesterday. We really didn't even need to be by the vendor line because we don't got as many items as we had. So we don't need as much time to set up. But we walking up right now. Hey, what's that? That's that VIP service, huh? This what happened when you pull up a 4-9.
Let's see what it's looking like.
I gotta pee like a bitch. Used to fuck with Mondo till I heard it like the pussy niggas. Oh shit. Oh man, you loaded today. Loaded. We just finished setting the table up. Day 2, Sunday, Sneakercon in Atlanta. So yesterday we bought a few. We didn't buy that many. We bought these for 200. Pretty sure we could get at least 250 for them pretty little penny. We got these yesterday in the trade. We traded some reverse Ferraris. We had $80 in them, and we gave him 40. So we got 120 in these brand new dead stock. Bought some foam runners, brand new size 12 for 190. Compulsively bought these off-white slides, brand new, but that's a good summertime little hit. I don't think we purchased any more. That's that.
What's up, y'all? It's 2 o'clock right now, and so far we've only sold about 10 pairs. You know, what I'm noticing is, because our inventory is so low, you know, it makes it harder for us to draw customers in. With our inventory being so low, it's very, very hard to draw them in to come buy the little bit that we do have to offer. So that's what we were saying yesterday while we were trying to buy more pairs, just to amp our table up a little bit. So we are paying for that consequence because we sold so much yesterday. So yeah, man, that's all we got left. Very, very slow so far. Consumers are not spending in general, but just the fact that we have so low of inventory is making it two times harder. Our prices are low, we're negotiable, but we'll see.
Shout out players.
There you go.
Y'all already know. Dallas, Texas. Good, big dog. Hey, how's it going? You want to, hey, come here. There we go. Bad.
It's like you got a bigger table today, man.
Yeah, bro. We just, we flexing on it.
Right, so let me see the shoe. Can you show me the shoe, please? Just open it up. Thank you, man. Take care. So y'all just seen them off-white Air Force Ones. Yesterday we did a trade for some Ferrari 14s, reverse Ferrari 14s. We had $80 in them, and we added $40, so we had 120 in them. And I believe we just sold them, right? 200. We just sold them for 205. You know, you pay on that Zelle, you paying that extra fee, and we getting that. But I'll let it, just a recap, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We got 17 pairs. It's a few more y'all probably see me didn't count, but these were already, we bought these here. We made these purchases here at Sneakercon, so these don't have anything to do with the 75 pair we bought. So out the 75 pair, we have 16 left. Hey, so what you just get, man? I ain't gonna put you on the camera, but what you got? How much you pay?
Retail.
Man. What's that? What they put us at? God bless you. What they put us at? $20 under I go. You gotta get another pair, man.
Bro, there's nothing I can buy.
No face, no case. Your face ain't on there, bro. I'ma edit your brother's head on your body.
Alright, thank you.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, man, so we are headed out from Sneakercon now. We only got 15 pair left, so that means we sold a total of 60 pairs.
60.
Yeah, we end up hitting our goal. We surpassed it by like $100 and something. So that was pretty cool. The good thing is we still got leftover pairs. You know, we're gonna take those pairs, we're gonna put them in the shop, and we're just gonna liquidate them just to pass over our goal a little bit. And keep in mind, our shop has been open this whole time. Both of these days, our shop has still been open, generating revenue. So that's the best thing about it. But overall, pretty successful event. But yeah, man, like I was saying, pretty successful day for it to be 2 days, man. But I'm telling you, one thing that I've seen today, man, we are most definitely in a recession. Like 100, I'm 100% for certain. Consumers are pulling back on spending. The economy, the professionals in the economy, they're not trying to announce it. They are so scared to announce it. When they release GDP reportings in the middle of next month, you know, they're not gonna want to say it, but man, this is just the way it is. This is where we stand in our economy, man. Inflation is tearing us up. It's tearing the economy up. We can't run away from it. But it is a very good opportunity for entrepreneurs to take advantage. And I don't mean by maximizing profits, you know, but you most definitely can get things cheaper and sell things cheaper right now. That should be your motto right now. Buy things cheap, sell them cheap. You know, and we saw that a lot of resellers, they were very knowledgeable of that. They were taking that into accountability, and they were trying to buy things cheap so they could sell them cheap. So we were getting a lot of resellers mainly looking to buy used. So when we go to Vegas, that's gonna be our focus. We're gonna bring used pairs, and we're gonna try to sell them cheap to resellers. We're not targeting the consumer no more. We are targeting resellers. We want to keep the chain going. We have to keep the reseller game alive. You would think it had to be the consumers, but we really need to keep the resellers alive. I explain more on that in another video, but very good learning experience for us. It was a pretty good turnout overall though. We'll see y'all on the next one. Yeah, so second day of Sneakercon, we ended up selling a total of about 15 pairs. We cash flowed about $2,100. So that put us at a goal. We passed our goal by about $100 and some change, and it was actually very, very difficult to acquire that $2,000 in cash flow. More difficult than we thought.
Yeah, literally yesterday, we told y'all to get $2,000 would be water, and it was water because water don't mean you miss. So we did what we had to do, but in order to get 2,100, or how much would it total? 2,100. Yeah, 2,100. It took us to
the whole day.
What, from 9 a.m. set up? We were set up, I say 9 a.m. for sure. We was actually set up 8 a.m. From 8 a.m. to 6:45 p.m. The show was over at 7, so you do the math. That's 8
hours and hours.
9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It took 10 hours to acquire 2,100.
Man, so overall, we did good. We are satisfied on this trip. We feel like it was worth it. Man, we got Vegas coming in 2 weeks, July 9th, July 10th. And we will just be planning accordingly for that for the next 2 weeks. We'll be setting inventory to the side. We'll make sure we're buying them right, because you make your money buying, not selling. And we'll move forward from there, man. We'll see y'all there.
Yeah, 2 weeks to recuperate. We going for mainly used in Vegas, but we'll explain everything when that comes. See y'all there.